name on pieces of blue, words I was never brave enough to use, folding my secrets into the tide and watch them disappear with the night. The waves don't ask where they've been, they don't hold on to what they carry in. Maybe that's the lesson I needed most. Some things are meant to become ghosts. I spent so long searching for a sign from a heart that had already moved on, but the ocean never promised me it would bring anything back. I write letters to the ocean, knowing they will never reach your hands. I send away the moments I could never understand. Let the water take the memories, let the moon decide their way. I don't need an answer anymore, I just needed them to fade. Keeps 1,000 stories, footprints disappear without a warning. Every wave that touches my feet feels like time returning me to me. If you hear the ocean someday and feel a whisper in the rain, maybe that's not me calling you, maybe that's me finally changing. Write letters to the ocean, not because I want you back, but because my heart deserves a place to put the past. Let the waves keep what they know, let the stars keep what they saw. I was more than what we lost, I was always something more. The ocean keeps moving, so will I. I found the key beneath the stone where we used to walk back home. The door still knows the shape of me, like it never learned to leave. The hallway holds the evening light, the same old shadows, different nights. A picture frame beside the stairs still keeps the warmth that isn't there. I don't come here to rewind, I just visit what was mine. Some memories need a place where they can quietly remain. This is the house that kept the rain, holding every drop of yesterday. The walls remember every sound of footsteps leaving, turning around. And I don't need you back tonight, I just needed one more light to show me everything we knew was beautiful because it was true. The window sings a quiet song for all the things that carried on. The empty room beside the bed, keeps all the words we never said. I watch the seasons disappear, but somehow you are still in here. Not like a wound I can't forget, more like a song without regret. Maybe love was never meant to stay exactly how it went. Maybe some things find their way by slowly fading into gray. This is the house that kept the rain, where old memories learn my name. The storms have passed, the sky is wide. I can finally step outside, and if the night remembers you, I hope it remembers me too. Not as someone who couldn't stay, but someone who loved along the way. The rain is falling softer now. The house is quiet, and I am too. There is a garden past the road, where all the forgotten flowers grow. I found a path beneath the trees, covered by old memories. The leaves still hold the summer sun, the days we had, the things we've done. But every season has to change, even beautiful things drift away. I used to search for yesterday, trying to make the past remain. But some doors close so quietly, they leave behind a melody. In the garden where time fell asleep, I found the pieces I couldn't keep. Not every love is meant to stay, some just teach our hearts a different way. And I will leave the flowers there, with all the dreams we used to share. No more holding on to what is gone, I'll carry the light and move along. Sings a softer sound, like a memory settling down. The sky above has changed its blue, but somehow it still reminds me of you. I don't need to call your name to know that love was never wasted. Every moment, every scar made me who I find. Goodbye is not the end, maybe it is where we begin. A quiet place, a softer heart, a brand new sky after the dark. In the garden where time fell asleep, I found the peace I couldn't reach. The flowers bloom, the seasons turn, the heart survives, the soul. Beautiful yesterday. The wind moves slow, the flowers breathe, and time wakes up station clock was running slow under a sky of fading gold. I held a ticket in my hand to somewhere I no longer planned. The empty seats were filled with ghosts of every dream I loved the most. I watched the windows passing by like little pieces of my life. I thought I was waiting for you, but I was waiting for the girl I knew. The last train that passed my name didn't take you away. It took the weight I carried from every yesterday, and I stood there in the silence, watching the headlights fade for the first time in forever. I wasn't afraid. City wore a different face without your shadow in this place. The streets were not as cold as before. When I stopped looking for your door, I kept 1,000 memories like photographs inside of me. But I don't need to hold them tight to know they were a beautiful time. Maybe we were never broken, maybe we were just a chapter closing. Some stories don't need a second start to leave a mark upon the heart. The last train that passed my name carried all my old mistakes. Every word I couldn't say, every promise that we made. Now the platform feels like sunrise after years of endless rain. I lost a piece of who I was and found myself again. The train disappeared, but I stayed. I wrote your name on pieces of blue, words I was never brave enough to use. Folded my secrets into the tide and watched them disappear with the night. The waves don't ask where they've been, they don't hold on to what they carry. And maybe that's the lesson I needed most. Some things are meant to become ghosts. I spent so long searching for a sign from a heart that had already moved on, but the ocean never promised me it would bring anything back. I write letters to the ocean, knowing they will never reach your hands. I send away the moments I could never understand. Let the water take the memories, let the moon decide their way. I don't need an answer anymore, I just needed touches my feet. Feels like time returning me to me. If you hear the ocean someday and feel a whisper in the rain, maybe that's not me calling you, maybe that's me finally changing. Write letters to the ocean, not because I want you back, but because my heart deserves a place to put the past. Let the waves keep what they know, let the stars keep what they saw. I was more than what we lost, I was always something more. The ocean keeps moving. These streets after midnight under unfamiliar lights. Every corner changed its name. Nothing here was quite the same. The buildings reached into the sky like they were learning how to fly. And somewhere between the noise I found the silence in my voice. I was looking for a place where yesterday would stay, but the city kept moving and taught me the same. This is the city that forgot my footsteps. The roads don't know where I have been, but maybe that's the reason I can start again. No signs pointing backward, no shadows holding on. I lost the girl who waited there and found the one beyond. The windows glow like memories, but they don't belong to me. Every stranger passing by carries a different kind of life. I used to fear becoming someone new, like it meant losing parts of you. But the stars don't stay the same, and still they shine through changing skies. I don't need the old streets to prove that I was there. I don't need your reflection to know I was someone who cared. This is the city that forgot my footsteps, and I finally forgot the pain. The rain can wash the sidewalks, but it can't erase my name. I am not the girl who waited at a door that never opened. I am the light inside the window I thought was gone. The city forgot my footsteps, but I remember my own. I found an old recording tonight, hidden underneath a broken light. The younger voice was singing low, a song I didn't wanna know. She sounded tired, she sounded scared, like nobody would ever care. but there was something in her voice, a little spark, a little choice. I wanted to tell her you will make it through. I wanted to reach back and hold her like I knew. That was the song I played when nobody was listening, the words I couldn't say when my heart was disappearing. I didn't know back then the storm would ever end, but that little voice inside me was already my best friend. The room was small, the night was long, but somehow she kept singing on. Every note she left behind was a little piece of life. I thought I needed someone else to come and save me from myself, but the person I was waiting for was standing there all along. So here's to every silent night, every tear that lost its fight, every version of my heart that kept going in the dark. That was the song I played when nobody was listening, the proof that I survived every moment I was missing. And now I hear that voice again, not broken, not afraid, just a younger version of me who helped me find my way. The song is still playing, but now someone is listening. I found a picture in a drawer I haven't opened in years before. The edges faded, colors changed, but somehow it still knew my name. I held it underneath the light, a frozen moment from another life. Everyone was smiling there, but nobody knew what would disappear. Funny how a single frame can hold 1,000 hidden days. The photograph that blinked twice showed me a world I left behind, not asking me to go back there, just reminding me I survived. Some things don't need a second chance, some ghosts don't need a place to stay, they only visit for a moment, then they just change shape in our hands. I woke up somewhere I had never been, under a sky painted silver and thin. A stranger was standing beside my door, with eyes that looked like mine before. She didn't speak like strangers do. She knew every secret I ever knew. She said, I've been waiting all this time to show you what you leave behind. I asked her where the pain goes when the heart learns how to heal. She smiled and said, you'll know. I met the girl who lived after midnight, the one who survived every storm. She carried all the broken pieces, but somehow became something more. She said, don't be afraid of tomorrow. Don't let yesterday decide your name. The person you're trying to find is waiting inside your change. She showed me rooms I hadn't seen, a life beyond the in-between, a garden growing through the stone, a place where I was finally home. I asked her if she missed the past, the moments that were never meant to last. She said, I keep them like stars, but I don't live where they are. Maybe time is not a river, maybe it's a hand we hold, leading every lost version of us into someone we don't know. I met the girl who lived after midnight, and she was everything I feared, stronger than the tears she carried, braver than the years. She whispered, you're not finished. This is only where you start. Then I woke up in the morning with her voice inside my heart. The clock reached sunrise, and I was still here. I spent so long hiding the lines, the told the story of my life, covering the places where I felt like nobody was supposed to tell. I thought the scars were proof I lost, proof that I couldn't pay the cost. But every road I walked alone built the person I've become. Every shadow, every tear left a message waiting here. There is a map beneath my skin of every place I've ever been. Every storm, every goodbye, every moment I survived. I don't need to erase the past or change the shape of broken glass, because the pieces that remain are the reason I became. I remember who I was before, standing outside a locked door, waiting for someone to arrive to tell me I was still alive. But the answer was inside my hands, hidden in the things I couldn't understand. The heart can break and still become a place where new worlds can come. I am not the things I lost, I am not the nights I crossed. I am every sunrise after rain, every breath after pain. There is a map beneath my skin, and I finally let it begin. Every mark and every scar shows me how I traveled far. I won't hide the roads I've taken, I won't fear the words unspoken. All the chapters, all the pain made me who I am today. My story was never broken. It was being written. I spent so many nights counting everything I couldn't save, holding on to empty answers, trying to explain the waves. I carried every little moment like a letter in my hands, afraid that if I let them go I wouldn't know who I am. But the sky was never empty, even when I felt alone. There was a light above me, waiting to be known. When the stars learned my name, I stopped running from the rain. I stopped searching for the person I was before the change. Every scar became a story, every tear became a flame, and I finally understood I was never lost. I was becoming. The museum doors are closing, the rooms are quiet now. The photographs are sleeping, the dust has settled down. I don't need to keep the shadows to prove that they were real. Some things can be remembered without needing them to heal. ocean, I was the storm, I was the silence before the When the stars learned my name, the whole sky looked different again. I was not a broken story, I was a beginning. All the roads I walked alone, all the nights I called my own, led me here to the person I was waiting to become.